Hey guys, so today we're having something different on the channel. Today we're going to be playing Mini Motorways. So, this game I've played a bit of, not much so far. I've seen some videos on it and it really piqued my interest, so I decided to give it a try. And so today we're going to be playing some more of that, rather than our usual Alpha Craft videos. So, I'm thinking, I've played a bit of Tokyo, not even gonna try pronouncing that because I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. So, I say we should probably play Zernich. I think that's how you say it. Don't hate me if I didn't say it right. But, yeah, so let's try this mode out. Okay, so if you're new to Mini Motorways, how the game works is you just pretty much grab roads and you connect buildings to their destinations. So, all these little things here, these are like journeys, I think they're called in this game. So each one of these cars has to make their journey there. And on these buildings, they'll stack up to 6. And if there's 6 of them for a long enough time, it'll get to the point where a timer starts, and if you don't get the cars to the destination within that time, then it's game over. And so this game starts out pretty slow, but there is a way to speed it up, and eventually you'll see that it gets very chaotic, and it's pretty hard to manage, but I so far have really enjoyed playing this game. And yeah, so I wanted to maybe make a video on it for you guys, just to introduce it to you if you haven't seen it already, as it's really quite fun. So right here, we're already seeing that there's this little intersection here, and there's some traffic going on, and so what we might want to do is maybe get ourselves a roundabout or traffic lights, but I'm not really the best with traffic lights. I find they kind of just like slow down production too much. Okay, so a roundabout I think is the best option to go for, and so that was an example of how every week, so right at midnight on Sunday when it turns to Monday, you'll get an option of, it's usually, I think it's quite random, it might not, but a roundabout, bridges, tunnels, road pieces, because we only have 35 of these, right? It's not unlimited. And also traffic lights, don't know if I already said that. And motorways, so they're pretty much highways that like skip over all the roads if you have something way connected on different sides of the map. So you can pause this game if you need to, like, think about something. So I'm just gonna put this bridge here, so that used up our only bridge. And I'm gonna connect these houses, and that should be good for now. Might be a little rough in the future because there's not much room there, but I'm also gonna plop down this right there. Hopefully that'll speed up the traffic a bit. Okay, so another house, connect that right in there. You'll see how over here we're getting more and more journeys, and that's because of more and more houses, right? And yeah. And if you'll notice, the screen actually zooms out a bit, and as it's doing that, we slowly get more and more things popping up, like more of these houses. And look at that, yeah, so we're really speeding up now. And see, I already see a problem that could happen here. I'm gonna get some bridge tiles. But the problem here is if you look, there's this top, pink? I think that color, I don't know how you describe that color, but it's kind of like a pinkish red. So right up there, there's that house, and there's that building, right? And it's not actually connected to the 3 houses down below. So what I think would be the best option, we could try and connect it up like this, but I do believe that that wouldn't really be the best, as we'd have all this traffic going by these different destinations. So we might actually want to build maybe a bridge here, but that would also lead in a lot of traffic. So I'm gonna put the bridge this way going to the roundabout. Maybe that would help traffic a bit. So yeah, that's like an example of how in this game you really have to like think of your placement of the pieces, and it's quite a challenging game at points, but I heavily enjoy it. Okay, so right here we can see the first building just got upgraded, and so this one now can hold way more journeys. I think it's 8. I might be wrong though. Might be more, might be less, but it holds quite a lot of journeys there. Okay, so for here, we will need tunnels for the little mountains, like on the left side there, and there are some on the right. But roundabouts really help the flow of traffic. And usually when, like, I say usually, but I've only played like a couple games. But most of the time when I end up losing, it's due to the traffic gets congested. And so it's not flowing properly, and I can't get the cars to the places they need to be. And I mean, we already have a tunnel, so I think I'm gonna go for roundabout, because it gives us the same road tiles for both. So yeah, I'll go roundabout. And one of my favorite parts of this game, actually, is just how, like, relaxing it is. Like, even just the music that's played for it, in a way, kind of loosely reminds me of Minecraft, music-wise, not in gameplay, as Minecraft has that iconic calming music. And if you heard those horns, that means there is traffic buildup. Yeah, there's some here by the roundabout, but I don't know really how we could solve that. Might be able to put like a road that way. Okay, so this is a bit of an issue. We got a building all the way over there. And so we could connect it up like that. That's kind of not the best either. Yeah, we ain't doing too well this match, I'm thinking. I'm trying to figure out a way that I can get the traffic to this location without having to have too much in the way. Because if we go like that, that could be a bit better. I think one problem we are having with this roundabout is the fact that there's so many ways on it. We don't have a bridge to connect there, so we do have to connect it. And I'm thinking if we do that, it might be a little congested, because we could just have a road that goes that way, right? But all these cars going to that building and then to those houses would cause even more traffic. So this might not be the best. Luckily, we don't have to wait too long till we get more pieces. But I think this might have to be what we are going for at the moment. So let's see how it turns out. And one thing I have found is that this game is considerably harder to try and play while recording, because you have to think about like what you're saying, one, and then also what's going on. Okay, so yeah, we're getting quite a few journeys stacking up over there, and man, this ain't the best. I'm gonna go tunnel because we already used our one tunnel, and can't even place a roundabout there to try and get rid of that traffic. Okay, that's great that upgraded. That's me being sarcastic. 'Cause that means more traffic coming this way. Shoot. Okay, yeah, this is not doing the best, because that's quite a ways that they have to travel. I'll maybe connect this up so that's a little slipstream where you can pass through. Maybe add like a roundabout there, make that a little easier for them. I'll just do that. That seems okay. Yeah, so the reason why I have these like funky roads like up here is because in this game going diagonal actually saves tiles. Like you'll use one tile rather than going up then over, which would use two. So we could actually implement that there and get some tiles. Okay, so I'm going to actually grab this motorway right away. And I'll do... Oh, no. Don't want to delete those roads. Okay, so I'll do that. And then that to right there, because this can't go over mountains. So that'll really cut down the amount of time that green has to take to get over there. Because I think right now that's the farthest one. But that being said, this white one is also pretty far away. Okay, no. And this is going to get congested. I can just already feel it. Nope. And there, it's gonna be rough, but that should be good. I'm just gonna go ahead and try and tidy up some of these loose ends here. And so you'll see here where it shows that path still there, and that's because cars are still taking that path, so it doesn't just put them in the middle of nowheres. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. There is a little bit of wonky stuff going on over here, so I'll just delete that and try it. No, I don't know how I would get around that, to be honest. I can maybe try and turn that like into a little subdivision. And yeah, I'm gonna need a roundabout here because that's gonna get bad. Okay. Well, let's leave it at that for now. I can't really do much until we get another like thing. Oh, we just got an achievement. That's cool. Okay. Okay, so we should be getting our next pieces here shortly. Okay, I'm gonna go tunnel again because traffic lights, I personally don't really know. Like, personally, I think they slow down traffic because, but it is 2 traffic lights. So it says place traffic lights on intersections to alternate the flow of traffic, but the thing is that you have to place them on intersections where it's like a 4-way, I believe, or else they just don't really work well. But that being said, it might help out. So, you know what? I'll try them out. Like, if we see a bunch of traffic build up, I'll set one down there, like down by this motorway here. I think could use one in the future, but at the moment it seems to be okay. And we'll just kind of like close that and make sure it's not closed loop because that would be bad. Okay, I'm gonna pause this to make sure that we get everything hooked up to the intersections and all that. Make sure that everything's doing all good. So that should be good there. I might actually make a little slip road there so that that could cause some problems. This game gets tricky. Okay, I think that should be good for now. It doesn't seem like oh yeah, this spot's getting pretty bad. I'll put a traffic light there. That should help that out. Yeah, hopefully. This house here, that's gonna be tricky. And so, yeah, like I was saying, we started out with just some houses, and now we're pretty far along. It's quite a lot to manage, and you have to make sure that you're always paying attention. Like up here, the White House, this house up here, well, building, and this blue one up in the top of the map, they aren't really doing too hot because they're not able to get traffic as easy. So I think I'm gonna put a bridge there so that blue cars can get across easier. As this top blue Cinemax, I think I heard one YouTuber call it, is starting to get quite a lot of traffic there, so that might help out. Doesn't really seem like anyone's really using this bridge other than a couple reds, so I'll leave it in, but if we do need a bridge, we can take that one out. Oh, and these houses are stacking up, okay. Yeah, so we might need to get a motorway to get those the White Houses up to here. Oh, and there's our first timer. So, yeah. We're getting quite a few builds up. Oh, one down, bottom the screen. Oh, this is not good. Not really much I can do right now. I'll maybe make a slip road right here. Okay, let's pause this. So, top of the map, that red timer, if that gets all the way closed, that's game. And a lot of these timers are starting to get, yeah, that wouldn't really help anything. Okay, are starting to get pretty full, so I think the slip road might make it work better for the blues traveling down. There's a lot of traffic on that first roundabout that we placed at the very beginning of the game, the one like right next to here. It's hard because it's not picking up my cursor for some reason. It would be a lot easier to show you guys. I might try and figure out how to do that like next time. If you guys do want to see more content like this, but I don't quite know how we're going to be able to solve this, to be honest. It's pretty rough right now. All these blue houses aren't really doing the best, you know? I'm going to get rid of that motorway, and once it disappears, because cars are still going on it, I'll try and connect it up to the blue houses up in the top of the map. I'll play at normal speed, that way it's a little easier. Yeah, we're not really doing the best. There's still quite a lot of traffic getting stuck here. So I'll put that there, and okay, here we go. So let's go that up to there. Okay, that should be good. That should hopefully speed up the cars. Oh, more greenhouses. So yeah, this game gets pretty chaotic. Oh goodness. There we go. Yeah, so that timer is slowly going down because we're getting those cars across, which is very, very good. But the bottom's still having some issues. What do we do? And now the green location is kind of having some issue. Yeah, this central part of the map is getting very congested. Like, this is not good. Okay, I'm gonna get another motorway and pause it and see what we can do. Because roundabouts can only go so far, right? So this slip road, I don't know if that was a good option, because now it's waiting for people to go on and off of the road, and honestly, I don't think that's good. So I'm going to put another motorway. I'll put it like here this time. Oh. And I'll make it go here, and I'll do that. That should hopefully work. So we'll get more cars down in that section. We'll get rid of that. Okay, these green cars are struggling, and we might lose the game due to them. But if we don't deal with these blue ones, we're definitely gonna lose. Oh, jeepers. Yeah, we are getting stacked up. Okay. Yeah, so this game is quite relaxing, but at the same time, it is kind of stressful. Like, trying to manage all these roads and keep all these destinations in check. Like, we have quite a few that are, like, especially that green one. That green one, we really gotta fix, so I might delete that there and make... Okay, so I won't be able to get the bridge until it's fully gone, so I'll just leave that there. Yeah, we might lose the game here from that green one, to be honest. There's not much I can do. All these blue houses are also popping, like pinging, and we lost. Okay, well, that was pretty fun. I mean, 66 days, it's not much, but I think this is one of the harder levels, to be honest. And I quite enjoyed this, and I hope you all did too. And I mean, it's kind of a short video. I'll probably like splice it up so it's shorter than the actual time it took to play. But if you did like, tell me in the comments or like the video. That way I know what type of entertainment you guys would like to see. And thank you much for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.